To all my Dutchies, I'm getting worried and a little bit miffed that every time I'm like, ooh, what's the Dutch word for that? English, download. Dutch, download. It's not feeling like a foreign language. Like, yeah, I get it. It's kind of, it's just, I don't know. In German, the upload has Opladen. But I still think they use the word download, which makes me wonder if you have two different concepts. Like if downloading and uploading are not the reverse of each other. But anyways, we're heading off to work. Well, Aaron's heading off to work. We're doing our typical morning stuff. Make sure Maddie's going to get this. Putting everything right there. At least I need to take. How was your day at work yesterday?
It was a day at work. It was a little chaotic, a little frustrating because people were like not telling me things right away. Like, we don't need this today.
So, just to let you know, Dario, yes, the EU STEM packets, MEP STEM packets came yesterday, and I was like, there's a lot of them. Oh, cool, we don't have one. Would have been really worried if for some reason we had an MEP STEM packet, because, as you said, we weren't supposed to be able to get one. Like, for the water district, that's fine. We are considered temporary residents of Amsterdam, but we're not EU citizens. But it would have been really weird because that means that the municipality, gemeente, would have done something wrong. And it's one of those things of like, if we would have gotten an MEP STEM packet, I'd have been like going to the gemeente, why did we get these? We're not supposed to get these. Something is wrong. And I would have had them clarify why we got one.
Yeah.
Probably would have had them clarify it on camera, so that I cannot be charged with treason later. But we didn't get one. Which also tells me how many people live in our building. Oh yeah. So today weather-wise, is the perfect morning clouds, afternoon sunshine. Because it's kind of morning clouds, it's a little dim, and then it's supposed to be up to like 15, 16 later today. And to be fair, the sun can just barrel through the clouds like no problem, so not necessarily sure. See, they changed all the sign things up there.
Yeah.
But there's still an egregious amount of parties.
Yes. Yes, there are.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 16? Something like that. I think I see it's a 2x7 and then 2 on next to them down. I'll count on the way home. So Joe went wandering yesterday for 7, 8 hours.
And that was what he wanted, apparently. Like, that was... I talked to him on the way back, and he was happy with it.
Yeah, I couldn't help but be my little, like, tweaker motherliness and kept checking my OV chip card to see if he got on the thing. And I was like, dude, are you scared to get on traffic? I understand walking, but even I'm not that bad. If I was going all the way to the pipe, I'd at least hop a tram. And I felt a little bad last night because he was like, oh, I found a street market. And I'm just like, and? Like, I couldn't even, like, be impressed that he found a street market because the one that we found on King's Day was the one that's always there.
Oh.
Because, well, part of it is people were set up to sell things in front of flower shops that were closed. For King's Day. And so other people had taken the area, or the person may have been doing that as their flea market because they already had the space rented.
Yeah.
And other people were selling flowers. But it still was like, I was trying to. I eked out about 5% interest in that and trying to be like, that's really... Aaron says I need to go through customer service training. Like, not the kind, and I'm like, I worked in customer service, I worked at Taco Bell, I worked at Toys R Us, I worked at people face to face. And he's like, there's a difference between...
I mean call center training.
Yeah. And I'm just like...
But when you learn that stuff, yeah, you're right, you're not being authentic.
Yeah. Yeah, so he literally was just telling me, and I've decided to record this one, because it's very... me. He's like, well, you learn to sound authentic and genuinely interested. And I'm like, then you're not being authentic and genuinely interested if you're trying to sound that way.
So some of it, even if you are, well, most people, even if you are genuinely interested and want to be authentic, you're not gonna come. It's not gonna come over the phone. Because if you're bored, it's gonna be, thank you for calling support. How can I help you? So, yeah, when you're on the phone, it's often, especially in a call center situation, hard to sound like you care about anything. Because the job is busy sucking the soul out of you.
That too. But I don't know. That's probably why, and that's kind of the thing I worked at outbound sales technically.
Yeah.
On the phone, and that's got that second level with me of like, I have to believe in the product also. And I was for a little while, and I made like 2 sales, but then I found out exactly all the shit that this company was trying to sell, and I immediately dropped off in interest. I was like, you're trying to sell a book for $100 to people because you're preying upon their stupidity of searching things on the internet for free. And I just like lost complete interest in trying to sell this book to people. I'm gonna fuck up my Dutch here. We zijn terug hier naar Schiphol. I'm gonna check the line at Starbucks because I'm hungry, but I don't want any big food because they don't have any they don't have a Fabo here. Might be a blessing. So they don't have any casse souffle. That line at Starbucks is long. I don't need it. All right, let's go get him checked in. He's looking nervous, so it's understandable. It's an international flight. I don't know where he's supposed to check in at, so we're just gonna go upstairs and figure it out. All right, we are here. I think you just go in. Oh, wait, British Airways, I guess, maybe. Bag drop off, check-in assistance. You just wait in that line right there, maybe. Unless you want to e-check in here. Aer Lingus. Please identify. Oh. You have to scan your ID of some sort. Like you can scan your passport. No. I was trying to scan your phone. We're doing an e-check-in. Could be really cool. It's going over the thing. Do not have this. Do not have that. Do not have this. What do you have in there?
Lighter.
Why? I've read the terms and agreements. We wanted something to eat, so we came by Burger King, and I was standing there waiting for him to be in line because he's got cash instead of card, and I was just like, so I ran over the screen and now I'm waiting for my food because I'm that kind of person. All right, we've checked in. He's eaten probably as much as he's gonna eat until, I don't know,
Probably
next
on
week.
the plane ride.
Oh.
They'll give me something and I'll eat it.
So you go to D37.
1.
D31, D37, whatever.
Same thing.
So, I don't know how far I can follow you. I'm not going to go too terribly far. Got to get about my own business.
Okay.
So go.
You want a hug?
Sure. Just avoid my collarbone. If I'm not lifting weights, I don't want people hugging me. That's why Aaron hugs me from the weird side. We have weird hugs nowadays.
It's understandable, but it's avoiding injury.
Yeah. It's not really much of an injury. It's been 6 weeks. So.
Still sensitive.
Not really. I just am trying to be super cautious because this is one of those injuries, like a broken finger, like this one is like not quite right, but a broken finger isn't going to really hurt football. This, I need to be super careful of. Like if I had a knee injury, even if it was a strain, I'd wait extra long.
That's fair.
A finger's like, I got 9 more. I don't have a second left shoulder. Yeah. So, off you go. I'll keep track of your flights in case it burns up over Canada. At least you'll have decent health care. All right, so I got out of therapy right as time Aaron got off work, so I figured what I can do, and I kind of ran to the 12. Because it was bonus, it was for fucked, so it was delayed by a couple minutes. So yeah, that was cool. What happened at therapy? Well, we went over my, what I call anxiety.txt. I was keeping a kind of a weird journal about times when I felt anxiety. We only really went through 3 entries on a Thursday 2 weeks ago. And then we went over a next one. But he's like, I'm noticing a pattern here. It involves a lot with football, but apparently while you write this, you're thinking through your problems. And I only wrote like 3 sentences for each one.
Yeah.
But
Yes, you do think through your problems.
But but it's a part of like, I had the anxiety, recognized there was a feeling, recognized how false it is in 3 sentences.
Yeah.
And I said part of the bonus with this is that I'm able to, like, writing this down gets it out of the head. And then I can go back and read like, oh look, I've experienced this, like, all this last bit a week.
Yeah.
I haven't been actually keeping up with it because I didn't want to rage type anything. So I had to fill some things in because I was like, I haven't done anything since last Thursday. So I was like, okay, did I feel anything Thursday? No, I was busy going to practice. When? Friday? No, I did there. Saturday? Nope, that was King's Day. So yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently there was like a jabillion Trumps wandering around on King's Day. People.
For America parties.
Yeah, exactly.
Something.
Anyways, so tomorrow is Thursday, so practice. And yeah, I guess. Kind of a boring day for me up until I go to practice.
Yep.
He's got stuff to do because no Monday and no Friday, so everything's kind of backed up, plus Turkey's having a holiday, so
Yeah.
we're having holiday,
Confluences.
yes. I was trying to think of that word that Jeff used.
Which Jeff?
Jeff with a G. That he used in Eddie's birthday party once, and he gave it as a card, or he gave a little speech. I don't know.
Don't remember.
All I want to think is we're having a scheduled canoodling right now, and that's not the right word.